The world is moving faster than your nervous system can keep up with. AI is exploding. Industries are shifting. Teams are overwhelmed. Pressure is rising. And somewhere inside of you, a quiet, unsettling truth is whispering, if I don't evolve, I might become irrelevant. Here's your wake-up call. The next decade will not reward the smartest leaders. It will reward the most adaptable ones, the most emotionally stable ones, the most courageously clear ones. And if you don't future-proof your leadership right now, the world is going to outpace you fast. Hi, Unbreakable Leaders. I'm Pav Lertjitbanjong, courage decision scientist and leadership coach. I've spent 23 years inside Fortune 500 companies watching what makes or breaks leaders under pressure. Welcome to PAVNESS Unbreakable Leadership Lab, Courage Under Pressure. Today, I'm giving you the future-proof leadership skills every leader must learn to survive the next decade, especially in the age of AI, chaos, and hyper-acceleration. Let me pull you into a moment that changed everything for me. I recently, during my Silicon Valley visit, I got a chance to catch up with a couple of my exec friends from a multi-billion-dollar companies. The conversation wasn't about strategy, it wasn't about revenue, it wasn't even about AI tools, it was about fear. One said, I'm worried AI will expose how slow I am to decide because everything is moving too fast. Another said, my team is overwhelmed. I don't know how to lead them when I'm overwhelmed myself. These are powerful people, brilliant people with titles you'd recognize instantly. And yet, every one of them was living in a silent pressure spiral. In that moment, I realized something. Leaders aren't afraid of AI. Leaders are afraid of not being able to keep up with themselves. And here's the truth nobody tells you. AI isn't replacing leaders. AI is exposing the leaders who haven't upgraded themselves. The emotional volatility, the indecision, the avoidance, the outdated thinking, the fragile ego, the inability to manage pressure, the fear of vulnerability, the lack of clarity, the panic decision-making. This is what collapses leadership, not artificial intelligence. And here's where the real human breakdown begins. Your nervous system wasn't designed for the pace of the world you're living in right now. Your brain is still wired for survival, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. So when AI accelerates deadlines, when markets shift overnight, when your team wants answers you don't have, when everything feels urgent and uncertain, your body goes into threat mode. Your mind locks up, your decision-making slows down, your clarity collapses. You either become rigid or reactive or removed. I've been there too. I know what it's like to sit in a meeting physically present but mentally overwhelmed. I know what it's like to feel ashamed that you're supposed to lead change, but you're the one barely keeping up. I know what it's like to look successful on paper while privately falling apart inside. But here's the twist. The thing that will change how you see the next decade forever. The future will not belong to the leaders who know the most. It will belong to the leaders who can stay human under pressure. The leaders who can stay calm when the data explodes. The leaders who can stay centered when AI rewrites the rules. The leaders who can think clearly when the world accelerates. The leaders who can make decisions without collapsing into emotional chaos. So now I'm going to give you something I've never shared like this before, the PAVNESS Future-Proof Leader Protocol. This is the blueprint the next decade will demand from every leader, no exceptions. 4 steps: simple, tactical, memorable, commander-level direct. Number 1, nervous system mastery. If you can't regulate your body, you can't regulate your team. You must learn how to reset your system in under 60 seconds. Slow breath, shoulders down. Exhale longer than your inhale. Leadership is a physiological skill, not a motivational speech. Number 2, decisive clarity. AI accelerates everything. That means hesitation is now a strategic liability. Stop overthinking. Stop waiting for perfect information. Train your decision-making under incomplete data. Use the decision framework under pressure. Clear, courageous, committed. Number 3, emotional intelligence at scale. This decade is human, not soft, human. Your ability to read people, regulate yourself, and create psychological safety is the new competitive advantage. Not because it's nice, but because emotional instability is expensive. Number 4, reinvention on repeat. The next decade will require you to reinvent yourself every 12 to 18 months. Not your title, not your job, your identity, your skill set, your capacity, your emotional bandwidth, your worldview. Leaders who cling to old versions of themselves will collapse. Leaders who evolve quickly will thrive. Now let's get personal, because this next part is for you directly. You're tired, you're overwhelmed, and a part of you is afraid of being exposed, afraid of falling behind, afraid of losing relevance. But I want you to hear me clearly. You are not behind. You are becoming. The next decade does not require perfection. It requires courage, adaptation, emotional sobriety, and the willingness to let old versions of yourself die. So here is your application step. Do this the next time pressure hits. Pause. Name what you're feeling, not what you're fearing. Ground your body. Choose clarity over chaos. Ask yourself, what would a future-proof leader do right now? And then do that, even if your voice shakes. And here's your playbook for today. 3 actions you can take right now. 1. Identify the version of you that is becoming obsolete and release it. 2. Pick one future skill. AI literacy, emotional intelligence, decision speed, and focus on building it this month. 3. Commit to the identity of a leader who grows faster than the world changes. That's the future, that's the standard, and that's who you're becoming. If you're a leader trying to stay clear, confident, and courageous in a world that keeps throwing pressure at you, this is your show. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and let's rebuild your courage under pressure together.